And hello, all you gorgeous Leos. Welcome back if you're returning to our channel. If you're new, you're very, very welcome. My name is Linda Williams and I'm from Australia. And today I'm bringing you your remainder of December reading. So this is from the 16th through to the 31st. And the reason I'm doing this fortnightly one is because I am actually going on holidays. So we are going to, Leo, we're going to ask Spirit for a couple of messages. What is it we need to let go of? We're going to ask for one divine guidance message. And of course, we always have our two mystery cards. They come out at the end of the reading. So let's begin with our very first mystery card. So this is a message from Spirit for Leo, and we're going to look at this message after we finish the reading. And so it'll be extra guidance for you. Okay, let's have a little look and see at our numbers deck. What is it you'd like to give Leos at the end of the reading, please, when it comes to another message about the next couple of weeks, right through to the end of December? What is it you'd like to say to our beautiful Leos? And we don't look at that one, we put that there as well. Okay, right. We now want to ask, what is it Leos need to let go of? What do we need to let go of? And I always regard myself as you, so I will say we, I become a Leo when I do readings for the stars, your star sign. So we're going to pop that there, Leo. What is it we need to let go of? And also, what message would Spirit like to give you when it comes to divine guidance? So we'd like some divine guidance, please, for our beautiful Leos, the next couple of weeks of December, right through to the end of this year. Okay, and of course we have our tarot deck. So let's have a look, shall we? What is it that we need to let go of? Leo, the only power that anything has over us is the power of belief that we give it. Isn't that well said? The body obeys the mind, therefore the body tends to manifest what the mind believes. The way to change our body is to change our thoughts and feelings. It's interesting, Leo, because as a mentor and teacher, I've been teaching people this for quite a long time, many, many moons. So the only power that anything has over us is the power of belief that we give it. So whatever you believe, as long as you believe that, your body will believe it too. If you say, I am so grateful to be healthy, even if you're not healthy, even if you're unwell, you say, I'm so grateful to be healing. I am so grateful to be healthy. The body goes into a state of self-healing. Believe you me, it's fact. It really is fact. The body obeys the mind, therefore the body tends to manifest what the mind believes. The way to change our bodies is to change our thoughts and feelings. Very, very powerful and very true message, Leo. We're also being given this. Do you find it easy to tell others the truth about how you really feel? So this is about you speaking your truth. It doesn't mean that you have to, Leo, be abrupt or blunt towards anybody. This is about actually speaking your truth in a very sensitive way. It is noble to be sensitive to other people's feelings, but people are much more responsive to the truth. Words spoken with kindness are always accepted. Neil, are you in a situation at the moment where you need to have a conversation with someone, where you maybe need to explain something to them at the moment? Because this is about speaking your truth. It is about sometimes saying things to a person about their behavior or their words or the way they are responding or acting in a kind and understanding way. if you are in that situation at the moment, Spirit is saying to you not to be afraid to approach anybody that you feel you'd like to help with your sensitive and kind advice. Um, Words that are spoken with kindness are always accepted, aren't they? So my mother used to say, it's not what you say, it's the way you say it. And, the power of our belief systems is who we really, really are and who and what we become. We must have a belief system about ourselves, and this is about ourselves more importantly. We must have a belief system about ourselves that we are worthy. We are worthy, are loved, we are, we are healthy, we are deserving, but we're great. As simple as that. Look in the mirror, look in the mirror and see the beauty within you. You see the beauty in maybe your eyes. You may be somebody who has really lovely eyes. You may be somebody that has beautiful shaped lips, nice dainty little ears, gorgeous, beautiful lock of hair because you're a Leo. So, and also, look in the mirror and say to Spirit, I'm so grateful that I'm a kind person. I'm so grateful that I am understanding. I'm so grateful that I am accepting of others because I feel that I am special. And when you say these things to yourself, you emanate a beautiful energy out towards other people. And Leo's, you're ruled by the sun. You're a sun sign. You're fire, you're passion, you're friendly, you're warm. And so people need to see that in somebody, don't they? If they see it in you, then it means that maybe you can be a shining light for them and help them, just help them by guiding them the right way, maybe at the moment. So this is for Leo. So let's have a little look and see what Spirit wants to give us. This is for the 16th of December to the end of this month, 2024, the final few weeks of this year. Spirit for Leos, please. And we have the Devil, the Major Arcana. That's not a bad card, really. We have the Four of Cups. And I'm being told to take the top one. We have the Death card. So, gee, we have two Major Arcanas here. Two Major Arcanas. Now, normally people would look at these two and say, oh my goodness me. But there's always a good message behind every card in the tarot. I'm being told to take the bottom one. Okay. We're talking about your finances as well, this for the next couple of weeks. And I can understand for many of us, isn't it? It's always a bit difficult, isn't it, in December, because Christmas is the time where some of us, not all, but some of us have friends and family that expect us to um, show them how much we love them with a gift, and it's very difficult, isn't it? It's been very hard the last few years, hasn't it? I know that everybody, all you beautiful Leos here in Australia, we're going through a lot of difficulty when it comes to housing for people who don't own their homes. We have a big rental issue here. And also, the cost of living has gone through the roof. And I'm sure that there are many people out there watching this who have the same situation where they're located. And so it makes it very hard, doesn't it, to be able to afford to buy for people the way maybe we used to a few years ago. But what we've got here is because we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about trying very hard to bring balance into our finances. It is about not being able to give to everybody. You see here, look, he's giving some coin to one person, but he's not really giving any to the other. It's a bit of he's trying to keep everything in balance because it's a case of, well, I can't afford to give everybody something. And this is a situation not to be, not to be ashamed of, or this is a situation where many people are sharing this at the moment in life, and so it's how we actually go about things that to make a difference to this sort of a situation. So for many of you, you may be deciding to help others in December. It's very possible you might be a mother or father or grandparent who knows that one of your children or grandchildren or whatever is struggling more so than the other. Because you see, see this one here that he's giving the money to. That one's got a very grey, sort of a browny coat on. So it's like it doesn't look. It looks a bit. Um, it doesn't look too good, does it? I don't know what the word is, but it looks a bit dull and boring. And then the other person has got a beautiful blue. The other person's got a beautiful blue coat on. So it's as if they've got two different kinds of paths that they're on. One seems to be maybe one's better off than the other. And so you may be in a position at the moment, Leo, where you're actually financially maybe supporting somebody that maybe needs that support this month, or at the moment anyway. And hopefully this person here understands that you're doing this because it's a suitable situation. We are also looking at a situation of, balancing everything out and being able to help others. If you're in a situation, Leo, where you can help others, where you can help charities, and you can't give to all of them, but you can give to some, then I'm sure it will be appreciated if you do that. The devil has come up as the very first card. And the devil is always about a false sense of entrapment. You could be going through a stage at the moment in your life where you are feeling a little bit trapped, where you're feeling that you don't want to be there anymore, that you need to release yourself, you need to free yourself from a situation. You could be deciding that now that you're going on holidays for December, that you're not wanting to go back to your job. You could have a lousy job where you feel trapped, you feel like you're not getting anywhere, you feel like you're putting in a lot of effort and you're not being appreciated. And you're thinking, well, you know what? I'm going to, I'm going to bring that to an end, and I'm going to move forward in a whole new direction, because this is a card of actually closing something off, but actually moving into something a lot more positive and a lot more successful. So if you are in this situation, if you're thinking, I really don't want to be here anymore, I'm sick and tired of this situation, um, I want to move on. I want to get out of this. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't feel happy here anymore. I don't feel as though my gifts are being appreciated. Whatever this situation is that you're in at the moment where you feel trapped, just know that there's an opportunity coming up for you to be able to change that. There's an opportunity for you to be able to move forward. It's an opportunity for you to be able to take a step forward on a new journey. This is not a good card when it comes to addiction. So some of you may be struggling with an addiction. So you may be finding it very difficult to make changes. And it's possible that maybe you're going to have some time off and move forward so that you can, in fact, change that about your life too. Bring that to a closure, because there was no future in that, and move forward. I feel mainly that this is a feeling of, for many of you, this is a feeling of feeling trapped. If you are in a relationship, Leo, where you are not 100% happy If you're in a partnership of any kind, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love partnership. If you're in a partnership of any kind where you don't feel happy, it might be time for you to move on that as well. Now, the Knight of Wands has just confirmed that very story. We'll put this in the right order because it's very important that you see the direction that this horse is in. So the horse is moving away from that feeling of entrapment. The horse is moving away from that situation that you are in at the moment that you're not happy with. And so this is saying to you that it's now time to take action and not to be afraid. This is a fire sign. This is about having confidence. This is about being passionate about what you want in life. And this is about taking action and moving towards what it is you really want. And the horse is also, the Knight of Wands is definitely, all the knights are movement, all of the knights are action. And this fellow here, this particular knight here, he is moving towards his dreams. He's moving towards his ambition. This is about having an ambition to be able to change your life for the better. So stay in that energy of ambition. Stay in that energy of believing in yourself, being ambitious about what it is you want in the future. And we have the Four of Cups, which is an energy of not accepting second best, not accepting second best, and also standing your ground on something. Even though it's emotional, even though it may be a little bit upsetting, you might need to stand your ground on something. It could be a situation where you're in a relationship or a business relationship or any kind of feeling of entrapment where you're no longer going to stand for any more of that. You're actually going to stick to your guns and move forward. And somebody could be making a suggestion to you and saying, well, what if we do this or what if we do that? What if we try this? What if we try that? And you're saying, no. You're saying, no, that's not good enough. I'm not happy with the way things have gone. I've put a lot of effort into this, but it still hasn't worked out. And now I'm going to move forward into a whole new journey on my own, whole new journey ahead. And so many of you may be sticking to your guns and standing your ground on something when it comes to a completion, when it comes to an ending. And then taking that step forward, moving forward. Many of you could be deciding to make all these decisions over the next couple of weeks. And then at the end of the year, you move into a whole new path in 2025. Because you see, we have the Star and we have the Tower as your outcome. We have so much major arcana, the major sitting on this table, Leo. There's an awful lot going on around you at the moment. But we have the Star and we have the Tower as your outcome. So let's talk about the Star. The Star is sitting underneath the Death card. So these two are talking to each other. So this is the completion. This is the new Leo moving forward and knowing that you are being blessed, knowing that you are making the right choice because you're choosing you're choosing your happiness. You're not going to put up with anything else that's not good for you. You've decided, no, I'm going to move on. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to create a future where I will be happy. And this is about all of your wishes coming through. Wish upon a star. It's about sowing the seeds. It's about growth. It's about planting the crops and then feeding them and watering them and looking after them, watching it grow. And these are all the energies and thoughts that are going around at you at the moment in this final few weeks of December. And these ideas and these dreams of yours are in solid ground. You're going to be planting these seeds in solid soil. You're going to be building a foundation that's going to be very, very successful. Look, it is possible that because we have the tower, that this is going to cause a bit of upheaval. It's very possible that these decisions that you're making now to move on, to start something new, maybe to go into your own business, just to go on your own path in life, could cause a bit of upheaval and response that may not be the best. However, the tower is always a message about things finally being addressed, because there could be a situation in over the next couple of weeks where things will come to the surface, things will come out, truth may come out, all sorts of hidden things could come to the surface, and that's going to give you, Leo, the opportunity to address those things, and um, allow you to express the ideas that you're putting into fruition, and also to express your need to move forward. There's such a lot of movement here. You know, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is sitting underneath this Devil card. Okay? The Knight of Wands is moving away. That's how the Knight came out on the table. So the Knight of Wands is moving away from that entrapment card, that Devil card. He's decided that he's no longer going to stay in that situation. Let's say, you know, look, it's possible you may be having trouble with an addiction of some kind, Leo. You may be having a little bit of trouble with it. Could be anything. Could be drinking, could be drugs, could be smoking, anything, gambling. And you've decided, well, I'm gonna start making big changes now. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be determined, and I'm going to put all that behind me and move away from that lifestyle. And if you do, then, you know, the future here is brilliant. If you are in a situation of any kind of controlling situation where you do feel trapped, it is time now to make a move and change things, move away from that and change things. And even if they come back and say, oh, you know, like if you say to your boss, you know, I've been here for 10 years, you've never given me a promotion, you've never given me a raise, I've had enough, I'm leaving. He says, oh, well, look, I'll give you a raise, I'll give you an extra $10 a week. You say, no, thanks. No, I've put such a lot of emotional effort into this that I've got to a stage now where I'm not prepared to put in any more, I'm not prepared to put up with any more. And so I feel the next couple of weeks, Leo, you will be making some very big changes. We are coming out of a retrograde, Mercury retrograde on Sunday the 15th. This reading is from the 16th on. So lots of difficult things that have been going on will be coming to an end. There will be some difficult situations coming to an end, and given us the opportunity to be able to move forward, because Mercury in retrograde is not a good time to start anything. But once from now on, from the 16th on, probably around about the 18th on, really, giving the planet time to settle down, is a really good time to begin something new. Is to start on a whole new journey in your life. And know this, I always remind everybody about the Tower. The Tower is a good card. It makes us act. It gets us in a situation where if we don't act, then are going to get things will get worse, and it brings us to a mindset, or it's like a revelation of, gosh, if I don't do something about this, I'm really going to be in a pickle. So I really do need to make changes. I need to do something about this. And because this is sitting at the end of the month, after all these changes that you decide to take place on all these moves, it's possible you could bring the tower into effect. But the tower leads us to a greater time ahead. Because when we look back at tower moments, and this happens to all of us, we say, I'm glad that happened, because if that hadn't have happened, I wouldn't be where I am today. So this December, you could create a tower moment in your life that needs to be created. You need to bring things up to the surface. Things need to be said. Things need to be done that will give you an opportunity to say your piece, maybe, and then move forward in a positive way. Okay. So, Leo, a very interesting month with lots and lots of decisions all around you. And whatever you do, don't allow anybody to get into your mindset. Don't allow anybody to block your decision. Once you've made up your mind, you stay focused and stick to your guns. The only power that anything has over is the power of belief that we give it. So believe in yourselves, trust that you know exactly what you're doing. Stay focused. Stay focused. And when it comes to your thoughts, when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to what it is you're planning in the future, they can stay with you for the time being. You keep all that close to your chest. The body obeys the mind, therefore the body tends to manifest what the mind believes. The way to change our bodies is to change our thoughts and feelings, Leo. So let's have a look, shall we, at what Spirit gave us for our two mystery cards. So you've been given the Hangman for the first one. And this is about looking at things from a different perspective. This is just a temporary standstill what's going on around you at the moment. It's important to be yourself. This is just a temporary standstill. If you feel stuck, if you feel trapped, it's temporary. It's a temporary situation. It's not binding, because we have the Death card. You're bringing that entrapment to an end. You're finally cutting the ties, cutting the cords from the past so that you can move forward. And this month is the time to do it. So just look at things differently. Be patient. The Hangman is also about being patient. Not everything is going to happen overnight. However, if you stand your ground, stick to your guns on your journey, and stay focused on all of the things that you want in the future, all these wonderful new beginnings and all these wonderful outcomes, then you have to be patient and just go with the flow, go with the pace. You have 404, which is tenacity. You are tenacious. Leo, your unwavering commitment and diligence have nurtured a strong foundation for your journey ahead. Wow. Do not let fear cloud your vision. The swords are a mindset. They can be about fear. The Tower, sometimes people get a bit fearful. The devil can sometimes be about fear, be holding us back. And so what this is saying to you is this: do not let fear cloud your vision, Leo. Your persistence and consistency in aligning with your higher purpose will bring forth a bountiful harvest. A bountiful harvest. Seeds that you sow. Nothing is impossible with your indomitable will. Nothing is impossible, Leo, with your indomitable will. Stay focused. Believe in yourself. You have the power to be whoever you want to be and to create whatever you want. And this last few weeks of December, I feel that you're in a situation where you need to stand your ground. You need to believe in yourself. And yes, yes, my God is saying we do need to take others' feelings in consideration. So we need to be kind and gentle. We need to be understanding. It is noble to be sensitive to other people's feelings, but people are much more responsive to the truth. Words spoken with kindness are always accepted. So whatever words you need to say, whatever truth you need to come out when you speaking your truth, if it's in a kind, sensitive and loving way, Leo, then everything will be a lot easier for everybody concerned. So have a wonderful Christmas. I am going on holiday, so I think I'll be back in the middle of January. So my channel may be a little bit higgledy-piggledy until I get back into 2025, but that's okay. We all have to have a holiday, don't we? You will see, however, that every third or fourth day you will get your messages from Spirit. Leo, these are for the collective, so they're for everybody that finds the video. So they are always called, here are your messages from Spirit. We put those in every 3 or 4 days. They're just guided messages from my guides out to everybody and anybody that finds the videos. And so to make sure you get those, please subscribe to the channel because they will come to you normally. And also, would you like to give us a like because it does help? Has this resonated with you in some way? Has it helped you? Has the advice helped you? If it has, then please let us know by giving us a like. And also, I love to hear from you. I always reply to everybody's comments because you're important to us. And we do love to hear from you. So, Leo, I hope this has given you some guidance today on your journey. And remember, be kind with your words, and be aware of the fact that you have the capability to shine that beautiful warmth that is a Leo with everybody over Christmas because you are always a loving person, and be that loving Leo that you're meant to be. Until next time, it's wonderful to be here with you today. Thank you so much, and I look forward to connecting with you again in the future. Bye bye, Leo.